Well, here we have the Subaru XV BOXER. And forgive the pun, but it packs a powerful punch. Got some nice alloys here. It's basically an estate with raised height, if you look at that gap there, but they call it a sport utility vehicle. A sizable boot there, handy security cover. Looks good, and you'll see from there it's a hybrid. Now they've been very generous with the amount of space in the back, good amount of room for 3 passengers. I like that metal there. Now inside we've got all leather interior. Can be quite dark, but then you've got a sunroof, so you can open that up. Now, first things first, it's an automatic, but it can be driven like a manual. We've got paddle shifts either side of the steering wheel here. And you'll see you've got your digital display showing you how many miles you've got until you fill up. Digital fuel tank display there. And also the distance to the car in front, really, if you're using cruise control. And you've got this neat little design there, which shows you that it's charging the motor, the electric motor, when it's driving. Now, while we're talking about hybrid technology, this particular model, the BOXER, returns about 36 miles to the gallon, which isn't anything groundbreaking, I'm afraid to say. There's a button here that you push to allow it to be in that mode. Now I find that when I'm trying to get off the driveway here and I'm putting my foot on the accelerator, it really does take quite a lot of power to get off, and inevitably the electric motor is not being used, it's the petrol engine. The car over there at my neighbour's house is a Toyota Yaris hybrid, and okay, they might have a slightly flatter driveway, but it always goes off in hybrid mode on the electric motor. So that's been a bit disappointing for me. But aside from that, it's a really lovely vehicle. It's, you know, got a raised ride height. It's comfy. It's got 147 brake horsepower. It'll do 0 to 60 in a shade over 10 seconds. 120 miles per hour. And you've got all the luxuries you could care for. You know, I think this sunroof is a very nice luxury. Not many cars have these days. All-round electric windows. And you've got an intelligent cruise control. Heated front seats, plenty of cubby holes for drinks and what have you. The sat-nav is relatively easy to operate. Let's see whether I can do 2 things at once. Oh, I don't know, let's put Dorchester in.
Proceed to highlighted route.
So there you go, pretty easy, very reliable. One of the better systems that I've used. So that's good. There's air conditioning. What I do find with this with this automatic gearbox is it does take a bit of time to get used to. It does over rev as well, I find. So you could be doing 70 on the motorway and you'll find it's in the wrong gear to your liking. But there you go. I mean, you can't really do much about that apart from change to manual mode, and then you can drive to your liking.